Episode 1, the feeling is the language. Right now, somewhere in your life, you are building something you don't want, not with your hands, with your feelings. Every time you rehearse the rejection before it happens, every time you feel not yet instead of already mine, you are handing your mind a blueprint and it is building exactly what you gave it. Most people go their whole lives never knowing this is happening. Today, that changes. This is Stories and Quotes B, and this is episode 1 of a new series on the single idea that sits underneath every manifestation teaching ever written. That feeling, not thinking, is the actual language your reality is built from, not what you say, not what you hope, what you feel. Stay with me, because by the end of this, you won't be able to unsee it. Here's the idea we're building on. Your mind isn't one thing, it's two. There's the part of you that decides, the part that picks a thought, chooses a goal, says, I want this. That's your conscious mind. Then there's the part that doesn't decide anything at all. It just receives. Whatever you hand it, it builds. That's your subconscious. Think of it like a director and a stage crew. The director doesn't ask, is this a good idea? The crew doesn't ask that either. They just build whatever the director calls for, exactly as specified, no questions. Your conscious mind is the director. Your subconscious is the crew. And here's the part almost nobody tells you. The crew can't read scripts. It doesn't understand your words. It only understands one language, feeling. Every instruction has to be translated into feeling before the crew can build it at all. That's the whole secret, really. Not positive thinking. Not repeating affirmations you don't believe while your gut says otherwise. Feeling. Specifically, the feeling you carry when no one's watching, when you're not performing confidence for anyone. That quiet, private feeling is the one that actually gets built. Here's why that distinction matters so much. You can say, I am confident 100 times a day. But if underneath those words you feel small, unsure, waiting for permission, that feeling is the instruction your subconscious actually follows. Words are the packaging. Feeling is what's inside the box. And the box gets delivered exactly as packed, not as labeled. So ask yourself honestly, when you picture the life you want, what do you actually feel? Excitement or a quiet sense of that's not for me? Whatever answer comes up first without editing it, that's the one your subconscious has been building from, maybe for years. There's a simple test for whether a feeling is working for you or against you. Present tense beats future tense every time. I am well carries more weight than I will be well, because I will be quietly admits I am not yet. And what you feel right now in this moment always outweighs what you hope to feel someday. So the shift isn't about wanting something more. It's about feeling it as already true, already yours, already happening, not someday, not once conditions improve, but now, while nothing has changed yet on the outside. That's uncomfortable at first. It should be you're asking yourself to feel something before the evidence exists. Most people wait for proof before they'll allow themselves the feeling. But that's backwards from how this actually works. Feeling first. Evidence follows, not the other way around. The people who seem to manifest things easily aren't luckier. They just stopped waiting for permission to feel it first. And this cuts both ways. If dwelling on lack builds more lack and dwelling on fear builds more to fear, then the goal isn't just adding good feelings on top of a foundation that's still shaky. It's noticing what you're rehearsing without realizing it. The replayed argument, the imagined rejection, the worst case version of tomorrow you've run through a dozen times before breakfast in vivid detail with real emotion attached. Every rehearsal is an instruction, whether you meant to send it or not. The crew doesn't know the difference between a rehearsal and a request. So the discipline here isn't suppression. It's not never feel anything hard, never have a bad day. It's redirection. Catching yourself mid-rehearsal and asking, is this the version I want built? If not, change the scene. Not with force, not by arguing yourself out of it, with a better story told to yourself convincingly enough that you start to actually feel it instead of just saying it. That's where we'll pick up next episode, the practical side. How to actually catch the feeling you're running on in real time and how to change it before it hardens into your default setting. If this shifted something for you, subscribe. This series is just getting started, and episode 2 goes somewhere I think you'll want to be for. See you there.